Miss Toy. Knowledge, power, respect. Click the link and like. Knowledge, power, respect. How you thinking right? Knowledge, power, respect. Third eye bright. You'll see the light. You the key to life. Knowledge, power, respect. Click the link and like. Knowledge, power, respect. How you thinking right?
Yeah.
Knowledge, power, respect.
Sugar on Miss Toy.
Knowledge, power,
Get 'em.
respect. I'm the key to life.
KPR Network, go get you some game and catch them on the replay doing they thing. DJ Pudge, hey, wake with the bacon. Roll came to slay like every single day. Put some respect on our motherfucking names. We defeat them lanes in every damn lane. You can keep the fame, I'ma keep them all shook. Collaboration with the lovely radio, a good look. Hey, facts on top of facts, I keep them stacks on. Knowledge over everything, why you think we blaze on? Power to my melanin pack, it's 50 years strong. Respect to the queen, that's how we got this dope song. Mobbing in deep, timeless music lives long. Trending with the topic, staying in my zone. Pay close attention when we touch this microphone. Knowledge, power, respect, gon' keep they fucking mind blown.
Knowledge, power, respect, click the link and like. Knowledge, power, respect, how you thinking right? Knowledge, power, respect, third eye bright. You'll see the light, you the key to life. Knowledge, power, respect, click the link and like. Knowledge, power, respect, how you thinking right? Knowledge, power, respect, knowledge, power, respect, knowledge, power, respect. I'm the key to life.
I think it's magic. Oh, I think it's magic. Yeah, I think it's magic.
I got soul, and I'm super bad. 1, 2, 3, hit it.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Ro, at KPR Network.
Push 55, the 556er. What's up, y'all?
Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's your man Oliver Baker, aka Bake Boogie, also known as your mama's favorite stepdaddy. You dig? What's happening, y'all?
What's going on, everybody? We have a wonderful guest with us today, Godbody Crayton.
What's up, y'all? I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, we're gonna be tapping in and talking to Rod. But before we get on to our guest, you know how we do here at KPR Network. First of all, happy Black History Month. It is officially Black History Month, the month of February. But you all know that here at KPR, we lift up, our Black people every day. And so today, the spotlight is on Sadie Turner Mosel Alexander, born in 1898, passed in 1989. She's a native of Philadelphia. She was the first Black woman to receive a PhD in economics in the U.S. First Black woman student to graduate from Penn Law, and to get her law degree. Actually, she graduated, first Black woman to graduate and to get the law degree from Penn Law, and the first Black woman to practice law in Philadelphia. So we want to shout out to Sadie Turner Mosel Alexander. Look her up for more information about her life. Salute.
Ooh.
All right, y'all. So, hey, Rod, we so welcome you and thank you for taking time to come on our show today.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I appreciate this.
Yeah. So just real quick for our viewers, we all grew up in the same place in Santa Monica. And Rod, your life has transformed tremendously. Would you agree?
Definitely. Yes.
So tell us a little bit just about your upbringing.
Well, my upbringing, as you know, the family, we was into sports. So, you know what I'm saying? We grew up, Pops trained the shit out of us. That was can we cuss on here?
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
You family, baby. You family.
Yeah. We keep it 100 here. We don't, you don't have to alter yourself or nothing like that.
For sure.
Be you.
So, but yeah, I grew up playing sports, man. And even though, my family was into all type of crazy shit, I was more focused on sports. And I was the one kind of protected, you should say. to focus on sports. But as I got older, I just kind of veered off and started doing the same shit my brothers was doing, kind of running the streets, banging. I'm from Graveyard Crip, so, but I'm retired now. I'm not with that bullshit no more. So I did my little, put it this way. This is how I described it. A lot of people from the neighborhood. I said, majority, say 85% of my homeboys are all ex-athletes.
Yeah.
We didn't make it. And I mean, it's like the same camaraderie of sports, football, baseball, basketball as a team. And we all kind of just stuck together still, but we was fucking up more or less. You know what I'm saying? So from that, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. So how did you transform from gang banging to, the sports, and then gang banging, and then, being in the streets, to becoming a trainer?
Even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired, even when you didn't sleep well, even when it's cold outside, even when it's raining, even when it's just too difficult to get out of bed, the person that has the ability to get up and stay focused and consistent is a disciplined motherfucker. And that disciplined motherfucker is going to get more done.
You are on fitness training. You got into fitness.
Yes. It was a long journey. So I did a little time first, fresh out of high school. So I caught a case when I was 19. I came home, I was 22. And I mean, honestly, it seemed like I came home to a different world. Like, it was like I was in an alternate universe, so it was just different. But my mind was different at the time. So I still didn't really have any direction at the time. So I even though I was trying to do right, I still kind of, ended up doing the same shit still. But thank goodness I didn't go back to jail. So that was my 20s, man. I was acting up. I ain't gonna lie. I was acting up. And but I was doing music too at the same time. So I'm kind of acting up and doing music.
That's right. I remember that.
Yes, me and your brother got songs together. Bounce, my boy.
Yes.
So I mean, a quick story real quick. There's a couple songs me and Bounce did, and I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like a day or two after that shit happened. And we was like, dude, we got to stop talking about this shit, man.
For real, right? Right? Life and death is in the power of the tongue, for real.
Yeah. So it was like we was manifesting that, you know what I'm saying? So, but after that, I say, I have my kids. So I have my oldest son, and I became a single father with him. It wasn't any drama at the time. It's just his mom was actually doing better than me. And I just had the time for him. So I'm like, just let him stay with me, So then I had my second son. So I say by the time I was 30, I felt I was too old to keep doing music. When I turned 30, Drake had just came out. So I'm like, I'm not competing with this motherfucker, man.
Hey, that's real, Rod.
This is like 22, 23, pretty boy. He's singing and rapping. You know what I'm saying? Shit was going in a different direction. So I was like, man, I got to do something else. So I actually started coaching football with my son. And the football, it was weird because I say the football, the coaches, all the coaches were into filming. I had no idea. I'm the only like half-assed thug coach. I'm getting in trouble every week. I'm getting kicked off the field. I'm arguing referees, but I'm sticking up for the team because we from Santa Monica. So I felt a lot of people were trying to bully us, So they go to bully us. I'm like, fuck that, nigga. And I'm acting a fool, So the kids love me though. When I'm like, I get away from the parents and tell the kids, yeah, we're gonna have a good game, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Come on, bring it in close. Hey, we're gonna beat their ass. Let's go. And, the kids love that, So but as I was coaching, man, I started realizing I was an inspiration to the kids. And I started checking my social media because I'm like, shit, my whole team follow me. So I can't be talking about this gangster shit no more. So I started pulling back from that, chopping up with the coaches and stuff. And we used to have coach meetings, and they got these big ass houses. And I'm like, what the fuck? This how you live? And I'm like, what do you do? And they're like, oh, we do filming. I do editing. I do this. I do that. So I just started listening, just kind of, being a fly on the wall and just paying attention. And TJ Mahar, he was our defensive coach. He's the editor. So he actually calls me in to do TI behind the music for VH1. So he calls me in to do that. So I play like the bully dude that's trying to rush TI at a club. So from that, we actually watching football film a couple days later. He called me in the back to look at the footage. So I see the footage. He didn't put all the editing together. So I'm like, oh, this is what you do? He was like, yeah, I'm an editor. And I'm like, damn. So I was amazed at that. And I started trying to mess with it a little bit myself. So I'm like telling my cousin Noodles, I'm like, hey, let's do some little music videos. I want to practice and see how I could do with this. So we did a couple little videos and stuff just to mess around. Maybe, let's say, probably 6 months after that, because the football season was over, TJ called me and he was like, man, I can hook you up with a scholarship if you want to go to film school. So I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, I got you. So I'm like, at this time, I'm probably 33 now. So I'm like, man, I'm too damn old to go back to school, dude. So, and I'm like, I really don't have time for that. So, but I said, fuck it, let's go. So I went and did. I jumped back into school, and I'm the oldest dude in class. I mean, it was. Put it this way: the first 2 weeks of school, I'm sitting up there just looking at everybody like, these niggas is 18, 19. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing in here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they have no idea. I done been in prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm just quiet the whole time, but I really wanted to be there. So, you know what I'm saying? I was completely that was the most focused I ever been in school, So I graduated from film school, and it's a full circle how me doing filming, I'm like, I'm still working out and training and stuff. We lifelong athletes. So I still work out, and we doing filming, and I'm kind of on set, holding the boom mic, doing all type of shit. The actors start coming up to me. It was like, do you work out? And I'm like, yeah, I work out, So they asked me to train them. I'm like, no, I'm not a trainer, So from that, I invited them to come work out with me. So I got like 3 other actors training with me. It was a 24-hour fitness by the film school. So we in there getting it. From that's when I got the idea, man, maybe I should start training people. So I went and got certified as a trainer, and literally brought me right back to fitness. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm back doing fitness again. So that's basically how it happened.
Nice.
That's a beautiful story. That's those beautiful
awesome.
transformation stories. When you see somebody come up out of the hood, out of the gutter, been through penitentiary, all that kind of stuff, and then like, boom, like your life has changed, and now you're out here making a difference in the lives of so many people. You train men and women?
Yes, men and women. I mean, I got clients from 24-year-old females to 75-year-old men.
Wow.
Awesome.
And it's a different style of training for each one. So I modify the training for each and every person.
That's how you
Hey,
do
Ro, now, see, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring Rod on. Not only is he my homie, right? But I saw like all those steps that he's talking about. He's for real when he tell you about all this stuff, right? And just so proud of him being a father, right? Like a good dad. You know what I'm saying? And I saw him when he got real swole. The first thing I said, I think I see him all the time. I say, hide your hoes. so being that this is February, I think this is gonna have to be the Valentine edition for the ladies, you know what I'm saying?
But oh man, for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, I mean, it's been a crazy journey, man. I connected with Charles Glass at Gold's Gym in Venice.
Wow.
He's consider him the godfather of bodybuilding.
Yes.
When I first come up in there, now mind you, I'm a street dude. I don't know any of these motherfucking bodybuilders. You know what I'm saying? I know Arnold Schwarzenegger because that was the Terminator. I know Lou Ferrigno because that was the Hulk. right. But it was a whole new world for me. I'm like, they really take this shit serious. I'm and when I first met Charles, he had an aura around. Like, first of all, I'm just looking at who is this old ass man walking around the gym, But he had an aura around him as if this was Star Wars, he was Yoda. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh, look how they gravitate to this dude. People get out of his way, and I'm like, so Ahmad Clayton, he connected me with Charles, and he been mentoring me since like 2018. Yeah. Wow. So we've been working together and everything. So I've been completely like right up under him. Like I'm in his. He's talking. I'm just like right here. Just okay. I got you. So yeah.
Hey, real quick, before we want to give a shout out to our sponsors. That's Sugar High, same team, done by Pudge, and we got our boy Cyrus over at Cyrus from MTV. You know, he's got a black clothes designer, so we want to salute our sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
Big style.
Hey, Pudge, tell them where they can find us and hit us up and all that.
Of course, man. You can find us on Instagram at KPR_network. You can also find us here on YouTube at KPR Network. Also, if you want to drop us a line, you know, or be a guest on our show, KPR Network on gmail.com.
Yeah.
All right.
We get back to business.
Give me a second, man. Let me turn my fan on real quick. I'm hot as shit. I literally just finished working out before we started.
Yeah.
That's
I
good
wanted to
stuff,
make sure
though.
we got that in real quick. You know.
Yeah. That's good stuff. I love transformation stories. That's
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
always, that's always amazing. And when a man is like taking care of his kids and just like making a difference,
He's a good dude.
So you don't do any more coaching though, right?
No,
as
not
far as like football athletic stuff.
not at all. I mean, you know what? The funny thing, I get a lot of offers to do it. I just remember being stressed out when I was coaching.
That's why I stopped coaching, because the parents, man,
it'll stress you out, man. It'll stress you out. You know, it's half the time if I'm not about to fight the other coach, I'm getting into it with one of the parents. And it was just wild, man. I was just like, I love the kids, but I hated everything else that came with that.
Everything else around it. Yep.
Yeah, I hated everything else. I was like, I just want to deal with the kids. I don't want to talk to your parents. I want to talk to none of that shit, man. So I get offers. I got a few offers from Salmon High, but I'm like, no, I'm good, man. I'm cool with what I'm doing.
Hey, Rod, you've been bodybuilding. You've been bodybuilding. Is there racism? Have you seen racism in bodybuilding?
No, not at all. It's more of a brotherhood, man. Like once I got into it and understood how it go, it's a real brotherhood. I wouldn't say racism, but there's cliques though. You know, they got teams, and these teams don't fuck with them teams. One of the biggest things that cracked me up it's a bunch of little beefs. Like little teams don't fuck with them teams, and this dude used to train with this coach, and they fell out, and so they don't talk no more. So they kind of it's just with. I ain't seen none of these motherfuckers fight though. I ain't seen nobody fight. I ain't seen nobody bust a grape. Certain gyms you can't go to or don't want to go to. It's damn like some hood shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you go up in that gym, and I ain't gonna say nothing gonna happen to you, but you feel the tension and the energy and the looks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's certain places I've been, and there's people that probably don't fuck with Charles Glass, and they know I was like his assistant. So I see the looks and shit. I'm like, oh shit, they must not fuck with Charles. I'm like, please do not make me bring that old self out, because I know you niggas not ready for that. I'm like, you're not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes are bodybuilders. They not street dudes. Half of them ain't even athletes. You know what I'm saying? But whatever got them to bodybuilding, they look crazy now, a phenomenal physique, and they doing their thing now. But mentally, like they not about it like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a few of them that are, but most of them, they not about it like that.
And this is another thing, mental health. That's why I put it on there, because I understand how important it is to have your faculties in order to do what you do. You can't do what you do if you don't have your faculties. Just explain a little bit of that.
You can't. I mean, mental health is very important. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for me, I don't train out of anger. So it's not like I could have something real fucked up. And they're like, go to the gym and just work it out. I'm like, nah, mentally, I gotta be there. I gotta be focused. It's like, it's more of like my Zen time. You know what I'm saying? So the mental aspect of it is the focus and all that shit. It's like once you get into it, you really respect what goes into that, as far as the focus, the dieting, the discipline, the dedication. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, there's times holidays and you probably prepping for a show. You can't even eat with the family. You know, you there and they going in, and you like, I got some chicken and rice over here. You know what I'm saying? I can't even have none of that. But the mental aspect, it's insane. And I mean, I can honestly say, man, there's, for example, this is yesterday. Funny as shit, man. I'm in the middle of training. This dude come up to me. It's an Asian dude, strong as shit. And I seen him work out. We never really talked, but we started chopping it up yesterday. Come to find out, he's autistic. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I wouldn't have known that. You know what I'm saying? Just from seeing he's autistic, and you know, I can tell the way he's talking. He was all over the place talking to me. You know what I'm saying? But he was cool, and I'm like, shit. I would have known that you actually can still come in here and still put that work in like everybody else, and look phenomenal, dude. Now sitting here talking to you is another thing, because I'm like, that was another thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on, we're talking this, and he jumping subjects and shit. But I was tripping that he was able to come in there and focus and do the same shit that we was doing, you know?
Right on.
Awesome. Wow, that is awesome. So do you also train people to go also into bodybuilding as well? Like, do you have clients? Okay.
Yeah, I got athletes. I train high school kids that's getting ready for college. I had a few kids that need to get their speed up. Some need to get stronger. I'm perfect for like football kids. You know what I'm saying? When they come to me, that's the funniest thing, because training for football and bodybuilding is two complete different things. And I had to figure that out the hard way. You know, I'm training with a couple of the bodybuilders, and they put on some weight. I'm just going nuts. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, I'm lifting. They're like, no, listen, man, anybody can lift weights. This is bodybuilding. It's more of an art form to this. You know, so it broke down to me. So when I get football kids, it's funny to me, because I'm like, I get you, because I used to play football too. Let me walk you through this shit. This ain't football training. This is different. And, you know, I walk them through that, but it's a different training. Some people train it for their physique. Some people just want to lose weight. Some people train it for a performance, you know? So you just got to figure that out.
Hey, Rod. Okay. I want you to tell the people like where they can get in touch with you, because I believe you got a website, the Instagram and all that. So they need to get all that. But I got a question.
Yeah.
I know you got a woman and you was out of the country and all that, right? How I gotta go back to that. How do you bat them away? Because I know they're coming at you. They offer your services, and then they be like, you know, after I can slide you a little of that thing, you know what I'm saying? What do you do?
Look, I'll be 100% real with you. Being a personal trainer, you can turn into a gigolo like that.
I bet.
Like, if you wanted to go there for some of it, man, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? But that was the first thing Charles stressed to me when I started working with him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you remind me of me. You know, when I was young, I was acting a fool too. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, when I first got to the gym, I couldn't hold myself. I was acting a damn fool. You know, I was the new dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, but what it is my girl, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? And we tight as fuck. And I mean, I truly believe as far as success and blessings. And it was a business dude I heard talk about it, man. He was like, I wouldn't do business with somebody who cheats and sleep around like that. If they can cheat in a relationship, they'd cheat, you know, with business too. So me just understanding that, I'm like, okay, that's outlawed. And the same thing with Charles. He basically was like, Rod, they go, like you said, babe. He's like, they go throw it at you.
Yeah.
If they go throw it at you, he said, you get involved like that, it's gonna get messy at the gym. And for the most part, they're not gonna want to pay you after that. They're gonna want to exchange the services for sex and shit like that. So he's like, don't even get involved with that. So immediately I'm like, no. I mean, and I'm flattered and I love, like, you know what, damn, I still got it like that. But I'm like, you know, nah, we can't go there like that. So that's right. That's the
and tell them where to get at you, Rod.
Y'all can get at me, man. First, Instagram, it's at Rod_Godbody. Then the website is RodneyCrayton.net.
Now you have a clothing line. Is that a clothing line? Swole as fuck.
Yeah, well, I'm sponsored. That's my sponsors. They sponsor. So they was
grind and die. I like that.
I love them for the simple fact, like I said, it's a whole bunch of cliques, and I ain't really part of nobody's clique. You know, I'm kind of off doing my own thing. I work with Charles. You know what I'm saying? And he deals with so many people, but they actually called my girl out for a photo shoot. She had just won a show, so they called her out to the photo shoot. I'm basically tagging along. So they was like, hey, we looking for some people to sign. So they were like, we want to sign you. As soon as they saw me, they was like, yeah, bam, you, come here.
Yeah.
And they gave me the offer and everything. So I'm like, you know, what comes with that? They told me everything that come with it. I'm like, I'm with it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so Yeah, it's a supplement company, but they sell clothes and stuff too. You know, I mean, I'm proud of this by them too. You know,
Right on.
Okay. Yeah, everybody tap into that too. Support.
Yes. Oh yeah. You go, if you tap into Swole as Fuck, you use the code Godbody. You get you a hell of a discount.
Nice. Now, I just overheard you say your girl, she was competing or training or something, so she's into bodybuilding too.
Yeah, she's a Norwegian champion. So she was bodybuilding in Norway. She was basically killing shit out there, and then she basically took the jump to come on out here by herself. So she came out here, moved out to the U.S. by herself. We met at Goals, and we've been locked down since.
Hey, now I saw some of that video. I said, man, this nigga crazy out there. That stuff.
Hey, I'm out there trying to kill you, boy, man.
All the clips of that whole thing that you did in Norway. That was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Man, it was literally, I'm being completely honest about everything, and just I was being candid with everything. I'm like, whatever I'm going through, I'm just gonna share this with everybody. I ain't never been out the country before. So to be out there,
all I know is somebody from the S was in Norway.
You damn right.
Norway, yeah.
You're damn right. And I ain't gonna lie, I get childish too. I was out there striking up in the snow too. Like, y'all gonna know where I'm from. You know, we've been here.
That's right.
I had to do it. You know? Yeah.
That's right. So what's the difference, real quick, before we wrap up the show? Since you did mention that your woman is into training, the difference, like bodybuilding with women, are women respected in this sport, in this space?
Oh, very much so. I mean, I over the years, man, I could say the past 5 years, man, it's damn near seem like the women taking over. Like in the gyms and shit, you see a lot of dudes sitting there on their phones. The women in there, they going crazy. They beasting out.
The women is like, get your ass up and re-rack these damn weights.
Yeah, you damn right. Get your ass up. Oh, man, did you see the thing I was talking about? Knocking niggas out who doing that shit? I'm like, man, the first thought I have when they sitting there like that, if I want that bitch, I'm like, my first thought is not just knock this nigga out and take that bitch. But I mean, of course they ain't gonna do it. But the thought is funny as shit to me, man. But nah, the women, they go hard as fuck. And there's actually more female categories than men. Men got three categories. It's men's physique, classic physique. That's what I compete in. Then they got the big open body. They got four. They got a classic physique, 212 bodybuilding, then the big open bodybuilding. Oh, that's the freak show with the huge guys. But then the women, they got a bikini, figure, wellness. That's the one I like. That's the females with the big asses and big legs. But then they got female bodybuilding. Then they got
fitness,
women's physique. And what's the other one, babe? When they doing the cartwheels and stuff. Then a fitness category. So they got like 5 to 6 categories, man. And literally it's a different size and different, way they judge every single one of them.
That's awesome.
Hey, Rod. Oh shoot, I forgot. Dang, I forgot. I'm my bad. I'm sorry. I got excited. I forgot.
Hey, you know how it is. We connect, fam.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Go ahead.
What you say, babe? No, I was gonna say, you know what? We're grateful that we've had you here on the show, and we got to have you back again soon, and even get your woman to come on, because I think that, with you saying that women are dominating in space, there's still a lot of women that probably want to be in that space, but maybe they're scared. They might be, kind of like apprehensive, hesitant to get into it. And I think that, seeing women do this and then, listening to it, I think that would be very motivating for women to tap into.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to put it this way. I had her on. I said, if they start asking me nutrition questions, I'm gonna call you in here.
Yeah.
She's a certified nutrition,
Yes, right,
okay.
right. And this is what I wanted to say.
Connect with her.
Yeah, and this is what I wanted to say. If you have any contest or anything, let us know so we can post it and we can, even promote it or what have you.
Definitely, man. I won't be back on stage until like late November. So this is the first time. I mean, I'm not on steroids, so I'm still a natural bodybuilder, but I compete against everybody who's on steroids. So I mean, in the gym, I serve their ass, but once we get on stage, man, it's just a certain look my body can't get to because I'm not on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so this is the first time I'm giving myself time to bulk up a little bit.
Right. You have exceeded everything that we would have thought you would. You know what I'm saying? You've exceeded that, bro. So, nigga, just getting up on stage, you win. You know what I'm saying? From our hood, from our neighborhood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's straight up.
Appreciate you, fam. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, bro.
Absolutely. And I think one thing that I want to leave with the viewers is a quote that says, "Iron sharpens iron."
Yes.
And when you get around the right people that can sharpen you, like you meeting Charles Glass, right? That's his name. And you meeting him, and then him, you know, basically opening you up to a whole nother world. You know, bad company corrupts good character. So it's important, like when you're really trying to transform your life, that you get around people that are where you want to be, people that inspire you, encourage you to be something different and to do better. And, you know, we talk about that a lot here at KPR. So that's what we're always on. We want to see our people do better and see our people win. We want to see everybody win. But of course, when it's our people, it's like, you know, especially when we come from the same place. And, you know, we all know about the streets and the stuff that went on in the streets. We grew up in the 80s where it was that gang banging and the crack epidemic was very real. So to make it up out of that, I think all of us here right now are living testaments like we made it.
That's real talk.
Yeah. So salute to you, Rod. Thank you so much again for being on the show. Thank you for the people that will tune in and watch the show and drop lines, ask questions. We hear y'all, KPR Network.
Yeah, I can't wait to be back, man. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.